Okay, so it's time to put on my creative specs. But before I do that, before we get into the creative side, a little quick tour. We'll get into more as to what I have done to this rig to make it what it is and work for me on the go from, let's see, Sacramento to the Bay Area, up to Santa Rosa, down to Bakersfield and whatnot, and eventually down to LA. I've had some clients down in LA, and we'll, I'm sure, see that path as well, but all the way down to Vegas as well. So that's kind of my routes from time to time during those non-COVID years. We'll see how things go moving forward, but I wanted to give you a tour, so here it goes. So we have back here, we have the sleeping quarters, as you can see, behind the curtain. Till I get it all nice and pretty, you won't get to see it, but you will at some point. So what we have is, again, just a little quick tour. We'll go into some of these a little later. We've got a fridge back there. It runs on both AC and also propane. Very cool stuff. And again, this trailer I got from Sundowner. Tyson is over there. He's the owner. He's top-notch guy. Shout out to Tyson and Sundowner in Auburn, California. But here you go. So that's sleeping quarters. You got a little bit of entertainment center. Your kitchen area that I use to both eat and do some of my work until I go into the studio back there, which I'll show you in a minute. I have an area down here where I can chill at the end of my day. And let's see, so it comes in quite a bit, and you'll see how the room expands here in a little bit. But basically what it does, it pulls in quite a bit, and I have very little room as I need to, but if I need to, but then of course it expands out to quite a lot more. So here you go. So I'm going to kind of bring it out again. You can see a little bit of room, and then it kind of, you have tons of room, and it feels like a really nice living room. Other than being at home, I think it's kind of a next best thing on the road. So it's kind of nice. But there it goes. It's all the way out. Look at all that room. That is amazing. So pretty stoked about that, being able to have so much room back here, as you can see. Ooh, there we go. And plenty of room to walk around, to kind of feel like a normal human being, at least a professional at work, which is what I do. So technology consulting and energy management is what I do. But here it is, and we'll talk about it some more. All right, so here is the well, like I said, the fridge. And won't go too much into the bathroom area, but here you go. And we have our little shower area, pretty cool. The sink, my toiletries, and back here someday you'll get to see the I guess I call it the creative room, the shop, if you will. Well, I do most of my stuff, but as you can see as I walk back here, and you will see some interesting colors. Just to let you know, I do party. Anyway, so I got a lot of work in progress here, but as you can see, those that know me, those colors are supposed to be, let's see, red, yellow, and blue. In my language, Roshu Galben Shiel Basru, which means red, yellow, blue. And those are the colors of my home country where I grew up, and so shout outs to Romania and those Romanian friends. But work in progress. You'll see this a little bit more cleaned up at some other point, but that is the party room slash shop slash creative area that I will have up running for my YouTube videos and such. A work in progress. So that's a little mini tour. There will be more to come over time, and you'll get to see more in detail as to what I've done to the rig, what worked, what doesn't, and we'll try to post some of these out both on my YouTube channel and in my stories on Facebook and Instagram. So let's fire up the creative juices on my bar here. That works. So the company that I work for is the biotech company in the Bay Area by Facebook. They do some great work, but this is their shirt and their gear. Love wearing their swag. Great people, and I'll talk about them a little more later. But now to do our creative stuff.